that too, though, is you also have a lot of the specific nerfs to Clairen. The biggest one was the hitbox changes of down tilt and F smash.
Yes.
Before they were these huge bubbles that were not representative of that sword. And
yes.
they hit much below the ledge, and where there's no snapping to ledge, you don't automatically grab the ledge when you get there. It made it so that Fleet's recovery, in particular, was susceptible to it. So those nerfs especially have made it so that Fleet doesn't always die off stage.
Well, we're going to see how that shakes out here. Gengur versus Sawstep. Both of these players have a lot of experience against each other and in this matchup, so there's going to be no surprises as the early lead. It's going to Sawstep. He got that first neutral win.
Quick 43. Now, though, Gengur got him at ledge. Unable to go ahead and secure much, though. We got the arrow. We got the mark on top of that. Oh!
Okay, sent him the wrong way.
It came close, though.
Yeah, that would have killed. Unfortunately, wasn't able to quite find it. Gengur given another opportunity on this first stock. Great floor hug into the down tilt there to keep Gengur honest. And speaking of honesty, how about some dishonesty? Because we are having no fun in this zone, in the corner, making it really tricky for Sawstep to recover.
Oh!
And you got Red trying to get out of the corner. Have an up air, kid.
There's the tippers that we were missing from Gengur during Beastly. I don't know what changed. Gengur's in it now.
Maybe he's just too used to the floaties.
Maybe, either way. I love how we're starting off so far. 83% only, getting 9-9 quick dash attack, gets the grab, and look at that follow-up. We are not letting Sawstep breathe.
Daddy, chill.
What even is that?
Yeah, 3 stocks right now on
no.
Gengur. We are seeing him actualize all of his strengths in the matchup that you talked about as we were getting into this, and Sawstep has not been able to clap back in kind, struggling in the neutral, finding stray hits like that, but that's it, because once again, we're back in neutral, but a miss parry could cost you.
Might be able to get the kill. No, good early pull. This is the Gengur that we were missing from the earlier winner set. I'm honestly shocked at the difference thus far, but very happily shocked.
Bro is just starstruck.
I am. Gengur is such a god.
I was talking about Gengur on Beastly, but you do you.
Oh, that's
this is like, bro,
Gengur's just so handsome, bro. Look at him. All right. Gonna get back to ledge here.
Great nair. That timing, the delay timing, it's like sort of stagger pressure-esque, even though it's an aerial. Very interesting to find that.
Crazy move.
It's so good. It's what, like frame 4?
I was talking to Sawstep, and he was trying to coach somebody on how to play around Fleet Nair, and he was like, I don't know if there is a counterplay anymore.
Yeah, that move's insane. There's so many situations where like any other character can't swing out against you, but she can.
Speaking of trying to swing out, there was no swinging out of there.
Yeah, that was some big swings right there. We're going golfing, and that's going to be game 1 for Gengur.
He's hitting tippers again.
He is.
We didn't see a single up air tipper kill, or even up air tipper or down air tipper against Beastly. We saw all 3 kills get taken by those tippers.
And now we see Sawstep activating the scam train. He wants those close blast zones.
Lord.
He wants to kill you early and often with that fair fastball double jump nair. Let's see if he's able to get it. Was scouting it out there, but Gengur was not in position.
Came close nonetheless, 60%. Dash attack tipper, absolute crime of a move.
Yeah, give it to me.
Oh. Good down tilt pressure, but Sawstep all up in that business, not letting Gengur escape. Got him off stage. Looking for the dare, but you know what? A little too far on the stage here.
The tech chasses from Sawstep going crazy this game. Having such a small stage, knowing that you're creating these situations where Gengur's not going to want to tech roll into the corner. And there's what we were talking about. No amount of DI is going to save you.
Especially not on this stage. You brought these side blast zones to the point where it's a part of the stage, basically.
Ooh. That was a beautiful little waveland there. Not quite a ledge dash, but close.
All right. Oh, you cannot be DIing in there. You DI'd hard in after that back throw. That was a mistake.
Yeah, you got checked. It's that simple.
Oh, no.
We're alive.
For now.
The question is whether or not you can get back to the actual stage. With the way things are going, 0% on Sawstep's second stock. Talk about a comeback in the set.
That was a statement by Sawstep on that stock, too. Getting the whirlwind to come through, and now off stage, the down air did a little damage, didn't get the kill. Of course, those Those big hitboxes,
Yeah.
right? We can shut out the projectiles, thankfully for Gengur.
He was just a little bit off there. It happens. And this is an opportunity for Gengur to start to figure stuff out, because even if you don't win this game, you want to steal some momentum back.
Yeah. Making sure that game 3 feels a lot more like it's going to go in your favor.
Experimenting, understanding how you're losing the neutral, getting the reads, that is such an important factor of the end of this game, regardless of which way it goes. But right now, it seems like it's probably going to go Sawstep's way, even with that one, because no tipper means no death.
Yeah, it came mad close, though. Gets the back throw, the fair, the up air. Jesus. The things that Clairen can do. Now we got Sylvanos coming back, enjoying the show. Just watching from afar. Now Gengur gets the tipper, gets the follow-up with the down air and the grab. 28%. This is anyone's hit to win.
Gengur's getting more patient as well. We saw a great example with that F-Strong that just came out. Sawstep was trying to bait him, trying to use that stagger pressure, catching default timings, and instead, Gengur waited it out. Wow, that was lag.
Dude, that recovery was so good. Utilizing the hit from the timer to get back as well. Beautifully done. Now 77 to 120. We might be seeing it. Oh, no. In position.
Okay, we're good for now, but Sawstep has got to be terrified. Gengur bringing this all the way back from the brink. It is an even game. That's a big hit, but it's not going to kill because back here when DI'd correctly never kills, but that might. No, he didn't get the timing.
He came so close but couldn't find it. Oh!
He wanted the level 2 there, which would have killed. But unfortunately, what does kill is some bad DI, and Sawstep popping off for a single game win in this set.
I cannot blame him for popping off there. That looked like the most stressful thing, and Sawstep nodding his head, knowing exactly where we're going here. Yeah, Jules Vale is the pick. He ain't surprised. Now, can they go ahead and hold on to that game number 2? Because it looked like, as you said, Gengur was figuring out the spots, playing way more patient, and had the momentum.
Yes, the momentum is here for Gengur, and look at how that has changed things for Sawstep, who is struggling now in the neutral, the complete opposite of what we saw at the beginning of game number 2.
All right, coming on in. Sawstep getting caught up by the down tilt tipper here.
Not getting those level 2 charges, that is so critical in the floaty matchups. There's so many extensions you can do that there's just not much that you can do about.
Yeah, it's pretty unfortunate to miss out on it. Now, though, getting the second hit with the tipper as well. Love that. Gengur now position him off stage. No follow-up there. Honestly, these platforms helping Sawstep out a lot, despite it being Gengur's pick.
That is huge for Sawstep, though. Clawing that back, and as soon as you get that single side B set up, the way it turns around, flipping the game on its head, but Gengur flipping it right back. Both of them got the hourglass, and they are taking turns.
Ooh, up air connecting. Dude, the up air combos are so grotesque. Sawstep learning the pain that is Gengur here. 39. And now the patience. Gengur with the moonwalks, the dash dances, just allowing himself to really reposition constantly to where even if Sawstep gets a hit, it's a one and done.
Yeah, Gengur's looking sharp right now. And Sawstep doesn't have good answers to that just yet. He needs to find ways to win enough neutral interactions to get that damage. It's not just the stray hits you're talking about, so that he can set up the win con of getting his opponent off stage.
Ooh, not going to do it. That back air, as you said, doesn't like ever kill if you got the right DI. Down tilt sending the other direction, but you know what? Gengur ain't complaining. Getting caught by the down throw, the back throw. Here's Sawstep's chance to go ahead and secure a little bit of a comeback.
So many things just happened. And Gengur got away with it, took some damage, not too bad. Up strong, no tipper yet again. I'm actually a little surprised at that.
Yeah, I felt like that was going to be the one to connect. Still, doesn't matter that weak hit back air. That's going to do it.
42% on Gengur right now. He's chilling, but that was just a scary reminder of what can happen. Gets back to stage, but at 49, I'm watching that knockback growth, and I'm getting terrified.
Speaking of, we got the F smash as well. Dude, Gengur, absolute shark in these waters, and there is blood here that he smells. On the hunt, can he find a stock?
And the difficulty of mixing up the recoveries that Fleet has. Yeah, she can stall out, but at the end of the day, she has to go to the same place regardless because she doesn't have that kind of vertical, and she's so laggy on her landings which means that Gengur has these option select setups that are just punishing Sawstep so hard.
Ooh, the pop on that too. Living a little bit longer. Good down smash to go ahead and get that coverage there. Push him off with the F smash, then be ready for the scared jump.
Ooh. Oh, Gengur was looking for something, did not find it. Dash dancing in his face during the tech. Sawstep got him off stage. He's got that buff. No dice though, not able to find it, not able to find a parry on the recovery either. And the floor hugs are coming out from Gengur. You cannot open this man up.
All right, not quite gonna kill, 133 to 36. Sawstep trying to break through here, needs something to go ahead and take this rubber band game, but won't be able to find it. Gengur, beautiful down smash right there to seal it out.
And that's gonna be 2-1 in Gengur's favor. Looking comfortable, looking pretty poised, sharp in that game number 3. But you've got to do it one more time against Sawstep, who is slowly figuring stuff out. I feel like it's just a matter of that neutral interaction. He is not getting the big combos.
Yeah, I feel that when Gengur's finding the hits, it is damage, and we're seeing that right here, right? Didn't quite get the wave dash, but it didn't matter. The positioning still worked out, dishing out a cool 64, and still holding stage control.
Good patience from both players there. Sawstep trying to wait out, Gengur pressing a button. Gengur, once again, does not press a button. That's been the name of the game. So many times he has just refused to press a button.
And it's been brutal. If he isn't hitting those buttons, then all of a sudden it becomes a problem. Gets the S-Smash and Sawstep even getting a little frustrated at that. Dropping the stock. Dude, I don't know what the answer is supposed to be here as Gengur locking down that down tilt, stopping the recovery.
Gengur trying to punish an on-stage recovery. Sawstep goes to the ledge. He's been a lot more consistent with that. Speaking of consistent, those reverse hit bears, always a consistent option in this character's toolkit. But critically, Gengur's still alive.
It's looking pretty good. Back throw. I don't know how Sawstep got away with that up air, but I know they aren't complaining.
Yeah, for real. It's like, oh yeah, we take those. That was intentional, by the way.
Definitely intentional. Definitely. I thought he'd do that.
No tipper on the dash attack. Gonna put Sawstep in an okay spot, but that down tilt is so good, and the retreating fair as well to rinse and repeat this terrifying edge guard. Sawstep whipping the up strong, and now Gengur is back on the offense.
Yes, sir. Gengur always feels super aggressive, even off stage when Sawstep comes out for the coverage. Sawstep, though, popping him up in the sky. Gengur coming in with a dash attack. That means we are going to go ahead and see even more punishment here.
And again, Gengur's defense, his patience. So many people would have mashed there to try to continue their pressure, but he knew he didn't have the frames, so he just shielded. He waited for Sawstep, and he was rewarded. Ultimately, though, Sawstep with a great reversal of his own.
Yeah, you got to have those in the tank sometimes. Now sending out the projectiles, just going ahead and covering plenty of space, catching the F smash for the troubles. Now, the quick flip. Doesn't matter. You are not going to tech that if you go ahead and whiff on the DI and SCI.
Yeah, not able to get to the wall there. A little bit unfortunate for Sawstep. Gengur potentially on the last stock of the, Sawstep on the last stock of the set. We'll have to see what happens here if he can find the opening.
Right now, Sawstep getting a little aggressive at these points, and Gengur is just so okay with taking the whiff punishment.
This neutral is so precarious. Sawstep knows how important getting this next hit is. And unfortunately for him, it is Gengur who gets it. 83%, mostly unanswered on this stock. And now Gengur is in that kill window. If he can find the up airs at the right time, he can potentially get the combo. He can close this out.
That's looking pretty good thus far. And now Gengur popping in, trying to go ahead and seal out this stock and potentially the set as well. Now, right there, that could have been the moment, but Sawstep sending out the special get up and does so again. Such a tricky one to play around with.
Oh, even on the weak hit, Gengur is able to do it. Taking the set in 3-1 fashion. Sawstep had some answers. He looked well on Forest.
Yeah.
But without those really close blast zones, it felt like he couldn't get the vertical spike kills with the down air that are so important for that matchup.
Yeah, it's just so difficult to play around sometimes. And I just really don't know how you're meant to do that, you know?